Hello all, this is Kai. This is the makeup for the women. And after this, I will go over just for everyone the eyeliner that they want for the Egyptian scenes if you are in that. Okay, so to start off, we are going to have this moisturizer. Well, any moisturizer, but this is what I got from Five Below for $4 to $5, and for a big amount, that is a very good price. So for this one, you just squeeze, and then what you do is here and just here. I ended up using too much when I put it on my forehead, but if you have smaller amounts that are coming out, you can put it on your forehead and then blend everywhere, or let's rub it in everywhere, honestly. But yeah, and then you're just gonna also do it to your neck and make sure to get on your head and maybe some of your eyes and yep, under your nose. Okay, and then what I like to do is, because sometimes it can be wet, I just like to pat it down to make it more sticky so that my makeup will stick to it and not rub off if I have to rub it because of how wet it is. Next, we are going to do foundation. This needs to match your skin tone. So for lighter skin tones, there's like, any skin tone, they'll usually say like a number and a letter that'll say this is your skin tone for like foundation at any store really. I got this from Five Below for $4. It's a good price, so I recommend that. There's also some at really any place like Walmart, Target, Smith's, just in their makeup section. This one has like a spread thing, so I just go across, dip, across, and sometimes on my nose and down here. Okay, for this, we can use one of two things. A brush that looks exactly like this, or a beauty blender. I prefer a beauty blender just because it blends it out more evenly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rub it and go under our eyes, over if you want to. It's not always required, especially if you're also wearing concealer. It isn't required. So then you're just gonna rub it on your chin and kind of just smooth it out. This one is specifically very creamy and smooth, so it's very easy to use that round. Okay, again over the eyes, under, and then now we're gonna use the forehead. We're gonna go up and around, just kind of like shaping the eyebrows using the whole beauty blender. And for the bottom, by my beard, but you guys don't have a beard, you're gonna blend it into your neck, because especially if you have darker skin tone, it just looks weird if it's not blended into your neck. It looks like one part of your body is darker and then the other part is not, which is not what we want, especially for scenes like the ones we do. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Yep, looks all even. Okay, and now contour. So right now I don't have contour, but contour is a lot lighter than bronzer. So what I do, especially if you only have bronzer and it's darker, I'm just gonna do one dot right between my cheekbones. You're gonna purse your lips and dot them right there. They look like dimples. And then again, you could use one of two. I prefer the beauty blender. And you're gonna circle and up, circle and up. And same with your jawline, just a little bit, and then up here, and up here. We can get that confirmed by our like Jen or Mackenzie, but that's just what I'm going to show you. That can help you in future productions. But yeah, so then again, blend up, but blend into the neck. And you can like kind of use the ridge right here to fit perfectly into your jawline. Yep, and then we're just gonna blend it kind of up into the hair, but still have coverage on your face. Oh, and lastly, sometimes you can put it on your eyebrows. Nose. Your nose. Just on the edges. Just to define your nose. And I use the back of the Beauty Blender for that and just blend down and inward. Okay. Next, we are going to fill in our eyebrows. And as far as the contour, I got this one with a set of blush and highlighter at Five Below, but there also are other ones like this at Dollar Store, as well as, you know, other places that I mentioned. But this one is more of a stick. There are powder bronzer contour. There's also another stick of contour. I prefer the stick, but everyone to each their own. So then with the brow, most of them have these on the end. That's like a shaping brush. I'm just gonna shape your eyebrows, and then use the other side. Again, I got this at Dollar Store for $1.25. Very useful, very handy. And you're just gonna fill it in. You don't want too dark of eyebrows, especially if you don't already have dark eyebrows, because that's just not the look we're going for the era, is what I've been told. So yeah, and you're gonna want to blend, like, see, I'm missing a little part of my eyebrow, so I just blend it right there. There we go. Okay. So next, I'm going to show you two options because it says brown and or black. I mean, not and. Or black. So this is a brown, smoother kind of pencil. You can get these, again, from any of the stores I mentioned, Dollar Store. This one's very creamy, so you want to be careful. But you're going to you're going to find your eyelash line on the top and go over it. Just like that. And then the other option is black. So this is a liquid eyeliner. Liquid, but also like a pencil type thing. It has like a little brush tip, like a marker. And these are highly what I recommend. I found this at, I believe, Five Below. They have great makeup products, but yeah, this is great. It would go over. Right now mine is out, but I did just want to show this as an example. My one that I will be using, though, is more of like a cream. I take one of my thinnest brushes, kind of just dab it in there, and then I'm gonna go over my eyelash line, like I did with the brown. So imagine that, but straighter, because I don't currently have glasses on, so it's really hard to see when the mirror is not really close to me. But imagine that on your eyelash line, more directly in a straight line, and not smudgy. Cool. Yep. And then not lastly, but next, so technically I did this out of order. I would do eyeshadow first, and then the eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeliner off with this makeup cloth, and then I'll show it again after I add the thing. But yeah, I recommend these makeup cloths, actually. They're really good. You can also find them at the stores as well as just regular makeup wipes. But those makeup wipes can be bad for your skin depending if you're sensitive or not. So just be careful. Also, if you do have sensitive skin, I will send you what brand works for my older sister when I ask her. And then you're going to use some simple neutral eyeshadow. Not this one. This one's more neutral. Let me show you. Yeah, this has like a beginning. So what I usually do, I'm gonna take this brush. It's just like a medium-ish brush. I'm gonna use the lightest two colors combined. Gonna go over that, over my eyes. You don't have to do all of your eyes, especially if you have hooded eyes, and or glasses. I would recommend doing this because like going over all your eye, because your makeup will not be seen otherwise. Because glasses and hooded eyes hide, and I have both of those, so I know. You're gonna like go to the nose bone kind of, and then next, this is just the way I do it. Like there might be differences between me, Mackenzie, and Jen, as well as you guys. Just make sure it's approved by Mackenzie before you go forward. So browns, tans, and pinks are kind of what they've been talking about, which is exactly what I have in this eyeshadow palette. There's plenty of just regular individual eyeshadows of like brown, tans, and pinks, but I also know a lot of women just in general kind of own that because they prefer natural tones. So let me just, yeah. Next, I go in with two darker colors, the pink and like a light brown. I do that up on the like line of my eye. And then I kind of go up to my brow. Not brow, my like bone, but beneath my brow. I'm gonna dip it one more time. Okay, let's do that for the other eye. It's like a little crease, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the darkest color and do it in between those two. This is just the way I always do my makeup. Please get it confirmed before doing it. Again, we're gonna have a workshop type thing, so this will show us how to exactly do that. Yeah, this is just more, yeah, and then I'm gonna take this lighter, but not that light color, and kind of just go over it on my bottom of the lid. Okay, and then now I'll show you kind of what it looks like with the eyeshadow. I mean the eye pencil. You're gonna take it, go over it. Yeah. Did that even work? Okay. There we go. It's supposed to be connected, but I have a hard time with that again because I'm in my glasses. I'm without glasses. Same with this one. Take it. Yep, see? Just right there. Okay. Next step. We are going to use some mascara. I got this from Dollar Store. It is e.l.f. brand. So it's rather good. You're just gonna brush up. Make sure you get like to the bottom of your lash, like to the back. So I go up. And make sure to get all of your lashes, even the inner corner, little ones, and outer corner. Then now you're gonna like do this motion on the bottom. Make sure it doesn't get underneath your eyes, because that hurts. Okay, next we're gonna use this lip color. They want natural and slightly rosy, so this is what I have. It's LA Colors. This is from Dollar Store. I think people know how to do lipstick, but let's just go over it. We're just gonna go under, up, and you're gonna like blend. Yep, okay. And then lastly, you're going to use blush. There are many types of blush. There is this jelly tint. It's like just like the consistency of Jello. There's a stick that's like matte. And then there's liquid, which is what I prefer to use when we are looking for natural skin tone. I don't recommend the jelly tint for natural skin, but if you need a bright red for like other productions, I recommend that, as well as a bright pink for the stick. Again, dollar store, any other store has it too. Don't put very much on, I just do a dot and a dot. And then again, I'm gonna use the point of the Beauty Blender and then go up and down, and kind of like fan it out a little bit. Up and down and fan it out. And this is kind of what your main look should kind of look like. Again, everyone has different body features and everyone will look different because that's the point of being human. But again, get it approved, and now I will go over the eyeliner in another video. Thank you.